Hi, everyone. My name is Rukmini Girish, and my pronouns are she, her, and hers. I'm a brown South Asian femme with short black hair sprinkled with some gray. I'm wearing a dark blue button-down patterned with rainbow ice cream cones. I'm also wearing glasses and black and silver headphones, and I've got a brick wall behind me. This is an excerpt from ABCD. At 20, when I met someone in the theater department who wanted to hear about my recent trip to India, I almost said no. I didn't really know her. But she kept asking and said nothing about tandoori chicken. It's delicious, but it's also not the only thing that signifies being Indian. So finally, I said yes, and we went to Whitey's and got some ice cream and sat on a bench in the sun. So, what do you want to know? Well, where did you go? I have family in 3 cities, Chennai, Bangalore, and Mysore, and I did an internship in Delhi, so 4 cities total. You've been here for a while now, right? Did it all seem different to you? Kind of. It all felt familiar, though. I think it helped that this was my first time there by myself. Why? I don't know. I was always the child before. I was always like in relation to my parents in some way. But this time I got to interact with family by myself and do stuff by yourself. No, my family seems to think I have forgotten how to live there, how to be Indian. I mean, my aunt tried to hold my hand while crossing the road. I have never had a conversation like this with a white person before. This is not the moment I fall in love with her, but it happens only weeks later. And I've never been in love before, and I didn't know I'm gay, queer. I don't know. She is coming off a breakup, and when I tell her, she says she's flattered, but the feelings aren't mutual. And she compares me to Bambi because apparently I'm that sweet and innocent and she doesn't want to hurt me. But how do I tell her that in this moment right now, I am wounded? And also a little confused because Bambi? And I remember my dad sitting me down last Christmas. Your cousin Anand is gay. That Gary who we talk about is not just a roommate. I wish I had told my father that it's not such a big deal, that my cousin is welcome to Gary or whoever else he decides to live with in the future. But I have never met Anand. And at first, that was because we were in India and he lived in Cincinnati. But even after we moved to the Chicago suburbs, my parents never said we should take a road trip to visit him. He has never come to Thanksgiving at my atte's house in Indiana. I wonder if it's because our family makes him feel too different. When I go home for winter break, I am still in love and we're still texting and flirting a little bit. And I don't text anyone this much, and my parents have noticed, and I can't keep this a secret, and so I come out to them. Ma, you've probably seen I've been texting somebody a lot. I did notice. I have feelings for someone, and that person is Victoria. I always wondered, since you were a child, the way you used to talk about some of your friends, I always thought it was a possibility. I love you, Kana. I will worry about you because I don't know what people will say, even Dad, but you're still the same person. And at least if you go further with Victoria, I don't have to worry about you getting pregnant. Ma. When I tell my father, he doesn't say anything for a few hours and then gives me a letter telling me he is glad I'm having these feelings and that I should talk to my mother about them. I think he still wonders whether if we hadn't moved here when we did, things would be different, whether I would be different. Thank you.